the AdventHealth 400 from Kansas Motor Speedway. Welcome into a new series here, talking NASCAR, auto racing, NASCAR. New series to the show here. I know NASCAR is not the most popular sport out there nowadays, but it's something that I've really gotten into over the last 5, 6, 7 years or so, and a sport that I've really kind of grown to love betting on. And when times get a little bit slower in the summer, it's really nice to have NASCAR to look forward to every weekend here. So wanted to get out a little bit of content talking about some of these NASCAR races here. So, yeah, looking at today, we do have the race from Kansas here. It is 3 o'clock Eastern start time, and I'm just gonna go through a little bit of past races here, some past results, give out some best bets, keep it real nice and short here, and try to make you guys some money in this race today. So, looking at Kansas, we have Kyle Larson as your favorite here. DraftKings at just a plus 250 to win the race. He is your pole sitter this week. On the pole, you have Kyle Larson followed by Chris Buescher, Christopher Bell, Tyler Reddick, Joey Logano, Ty Gibbs, William Byron, Daniel Suarez, Chase Elliott, and Ryan Blaney round out the top 10 here. So, Larson, I mean, yeah, he could absolutely run away with this race. He could get out to an early lead, take stage one, take stage two. He could end up winning the race, take both stages in the process there. But you go back to last year, like I said, first two on the pole, starting at the front, Kyle Larson, Chris Buescher. That's how our spring race last year at Kansas finished. Kyle Larson edges out Chris Buescher by 1/1000th of a second, the narrowest margin of victory in NASCAR history. And now you have the two starting on the top line today. So, really getting into this race, in the last couple of years, this has really been a cream of the crop track. You don't see too many of the long shots coming through here and contesting for the win, getting top threes, top fives, not even a ton of top 10. So, in this season, it's kind of been a cream of the crop season thus far. You've had wins from Christopher Bell, William Byron, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano. You did have the one from Josh Berry and the Austin Cindric win, but two guys that they're not bad, but really it's kind of been a cream of the crop season thus far as outright. So you look at last year's results, like I said, Kyle Larson edged out Chris Buescher by 1/1000th of a second. Third was Chase Elliott, Martin Truex, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, Alex Bowman, Kyle Busch, Noah Gragson, and then Michael McDowell round out the top 10 there. When you look at track history here, as far as average finish, and I'm just looking in the Gen 7 car, Denny Hamlin has the best average finish at Kansas of the active drivers, and an average finish of 3.7. So looking to play some Denny Hamlin here. We'll just go in the top 10 for active drivers. Kyle Larson, 7.2 average finish. Alex Bowman, 7.2. Ross Chastain, 8.7. Ryan Blaney, 10.8. Christopher Bell, 10.8. Chase Elliott, 10.8. William Byron, 10.8, Bubba Wallace, 13.5, and Joey Logano is 15.5. So that's your top 10 average drivers in the average finish for Kansas Motor Speedway in the Gen 7 era. So looking at this race today, I don't expect much different from past results. I expect Kyle Larson to be extremely fast. I expect Chris Buescher to contend. I expect Denny Hamlin to be up there. Ryan Blaney doesn't have a win yet this season, but he has been arguably the best car really all season long. Has had countless problems. He's blown up a couple races. His pit stops haven't been great. Had a chance last week and just couldn't get the restarts down. So always kind of looking at Ryan Blaney. One kind of shocker, I am looking to fade Christopher Bell here. Obviously got off to 3 wins in the first 4 races, won 3 races in a row. And, it's just, at this point, what does he really need to do? I just don't expect him to be as aggressive as some of these other guys who need a win a lot more than what Christopher Bell does, especially Chris Buescher. I mean, this is his race to avenge. I would look at Chris Buescher in outright markets. I've seen him available at 14 to 1. I have a future on Buescher just to win a race. So I'm hoping he gets it done here, and I can cash that 4 unit future on Buescher to get into victory lane. But wouldn't hold you off of betting Chris Buescher outright here. The two outrights I am looking into, Denny Hamlin and Ryan Blaney. As I mentioned, Blaney without a win yet this season, but has had one of the best cars almost every race. So you can get Blaney right around, I think, 8 to 1 I saw. It's a little low, but I think I'll dabble on Ryan Blaney outright, and then Denny Hamlin right there in the 8 to 1 range as well. Hamlin has great long run speed. And if this race goes long, if there's not a ton of cautions, I expect Denny Hamlin to be right in the mix at the end. So kind of like Denny, kind of like Ryan Blaney. Otherwise, I'm gonna watch the race and see if there's an opportunity to live bet Kyle Larson at anything better than 2.5, 3, maybe 4 to 1. Yeah, outside of that, I'd be looking at the top guys here: William Byron, Tyler Reddick, as I mentioned, Hamlin, Blaney. Some of those guys I think have the best chance to get into victory lane here. So that's how I would look on the outright market. As far as top 10 goes, I have locked in a 1 unit play, Alex Bowman, minus 106. As mentioned, Bowman with a 7.2 average finish here in 5 races at this track in the Gen 7. So like Bowman to get into the top 10. I would also look at Chris Buescher on Bet Rivers. He is minus 139. I went a different route with Buescher. I played him in a head-to-head over Christopher Bell. I got Buescher at minus 106 as well. Like I said, kind of looking to fade Bell here, play on Buescher. So I like that matchup price a lot, especially when the top 10 is minus 139. Shave off quite a few cents to get that head-to-head with Buescher. And then I wanted to play a little bit on Denny Hamlin as well. So his price for top 10 wasn't great. His best matchup price was like a minus 140 against Christopher Bell. And I just didn't want to fade Bell twice, just in case he does have a really good race. So I took Hamlin in a group to win his group, plus 260 on BetMGM against Ryan Blaney, William Byron, and Tyler Reddick. I think it's a really good price for a guy who, like I said, has the best average finish here of 3.7. He's in 6 races, he's averaged finishing in the top 5. So really like that number for Denny Hamlin there at plus 260 to be atop of that group. So that's all I have placed today. The 1 unit on Bowman top 10, 1 unit on Buescher over Chris Bell, and then I do have a half unit on the plus 260 Hamlin over Blaney, Reddick, and Byron. So as I said too, lean on Hamlin and Blaney outright. Would look to play anyone else, Larson, Reddick, some of those top guys, Byron, live. So that is going to wrap it, guys, for the first episode here. I need to get a name for this show. I am looking to do it every week. We'll probably not do it next week for the All-Star race, but we'll pick it back up at Charlotte, one of my favorite races in the NASCAR season. So thank you for watching. If you do enjoy this content, please, please, please subscribe to our channel. Throw this video a like. Let me know your best bet. Who's winning today in Kansas? And guys, looking forward to getting these videos out for you, and we will see you after the All-Star race for Charlotte Motor Speedway. Thanks, guys, for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.